Hey y'all, this is Tanya at Sidegigcrafts, and you guys, I've been busy. I have been busy this evening. I've been watching videos. I decided after my nap today that it was time to get started on this birthday journal. I have started sending out my thank you cards, so I feel like it's about time to get this started so that I can start clearing out some space and working on Christmas gifts. Now, that doesn't mean I'm going to finish my birthday journal before I start Christmas gifts, but just, you know, it's one of those things that's off my mind a little bit, and I feel like I've accomplished something. So you guys have all seen the cover that I started on the book. I actually added these corners to it, and I'm going to, after I add the signatures, I'm also going to add a butterfly, I believe probably here. So that will be coming too once those signatures are sewn in. And I want to wait till that happens so that I can put this kind of over the bottom stitches so it doesn't get covered up or it's not in the way. So I wanted to show you guys what I've done. Now, I haven't gotten too far, but I kind of have. So I've made some decisions. I realized that I made this book in a very bad size, you guys. So if I fold a 12 by 12 paper over, guess what? It might be tall enough, but it's not wide enough. So I don't know what I was thinking when I was making this book this size, but the good part is that I do have some copy paper that's big enough that I actually had to cut it down to fit. So it worked out, and that's probably a good thing because it'll help me be a little more creative with my pages. Let me show you where I'm at. So on the inside, I decided to go ahead and use some music paper. I got this from a haul from Hobby Lobby this last week. I filmed it for you guys and accidentally deleted it. So I apologize to show that to you, but I got a whole pack of this. I probably like 20 pages of it and super excited. So I thought it was actually perfect for this. The color is great and it just really lends well. This is a tag, the swap that BB and I did from BB's Closet Creations. I started it, she finished it and sent it back to me. This beautiful, beautiful tag needed to go in the front of my journal because it's just, I feel like it's just perfect for it. And so what I did is turn it into a flip. I put a little magnet in there. I put her information on the back of it. Let me make sure there's not personal. Nope, I just put the thing on there. And then I put a journaling spot and I wrote about the event. So this is really, really old paper that I got from the antique bookstore. It's sewn in with fabric that I used here in the binding. And that will help hold that shut with that magnet in there so it doesn't flop around. I love it. So I decided on 3 signatures. My spine is pretty thick. So what I did is this. I used some printed vellum. And of course it wasn't wide enough, so I folded it over and glued it to another piece of paper. So when we open it, this is the vellum. This is a piece I added onto it to kind of coordinate. This is the copy paper. So these are going to be my pages. So in this first signature on the front is this. I folded it and glued it to another piece of 12 by 12 cut to fit, and then turned it into a little pocket. So once that signature, all the cards and everything's in here, these pages will be decorated up. They're going to be decorated. So it's kind of a good thing because not everybody's grungy. Not everybody likes the distressed look. So your cards were all so beautiful and they're all so unique and so different. Not everybody did that. So if my pages were all tea-dyed, some of your pages would kind of look kind of funny in there. So I'm going to go ahead and work with the white. And some of them will be stained. Some of them will be, I don't know. So we're going to add, I can add papers in here. I can do all kinds of things to make it work with the cards that I'm working with that day. So I think this is actually worked out for the best. So I've got pages in there and I'm not going to sew them in until I actually start getting some of the art in, because I know that some of the envelopes I want to actually sew in there. So with the envelopes, for instance, let me see if I've got one here with a flap on it. Even if I have one, let's see. Let's see, I don't want to put one that's addressed. Okay, so I have an envelope for an example here. So if I wanted to put this into my journal, I would actually want to sew this into the signature like this. you see? And so that stitching would go through there, and then I could still use this as a pocket. So I want to make sure that I've got everything in there the way I want, and so I can start working with that artistically and before I actually sew these together. So there's that. That's the first signature. The second signature is this beautiful package from Jacqueline Haley. She sent me, that's Hand of the Queen. She sent me this gorgeous envelope. She's got her card in here. So what I did, she also sent me this bag, this decorated bag that she made. So I hinged them together. This is going to be my internal middle signature. So she made this envelope. She made this gorgeous card, and she decorated it all up. There was some ripping on here, so I added some tape on there and kind of distressed a little bit. This is some paper that she sent me that I made the hinge with. This is some paper that she sent me as well. I fussy cut, and she sent me the embossing folder that I used on this paper. This was just white paper. I kind of grunged it and put some gold metallic on it, and then I made it also a little flip so I could write about Miss Jacqueline and her page and our friendship. And then this is just a little button I made with some music paper that we can just kind of go like this, and that'll hold that shut. So I thought it turned out really cute. I used Wink of Stella on her eyes and the metal gears, and put some of my faux tape on there. And I may add a little bit more, but I'm not sure yet. I don't want to go too crazy. This is a work in progress. And I absolutely love this. So this is going to actually be my middle signature. So I think this is a good break in between the two. And because it's so large, it's going to take up quite a bit of space. So I think that's perfect for that middle signature. And I absolutely love that I get to put that in my journal. I was a little bit, wasn't sure how I was going to do it because it is bulky and wonderful. But I'm going to be able to do it. So that's fantastic. This is the third signature. Again, it's fairly flat because it doesn't have anything in it yet. Again, I hinged I used the printed vellum on the back side as well. So it's on the front and the back. And distressed it a little bit to get the white out. And I put some pockets back here. Oh, I'll do it later, but I need to put a thumb notch in there. So I put a couple pockets in there with some paper scraps. And then I've got my copy paper again. I put a little tuck spot here that I can put a card in or something. So I'll be able to use that as well. And so far that's it, you guys. But I feel like I've made some strides today. And, definitely feel like I've started it. It's happening. Yay. Just the fact that I finally decided on the cover paper is a huge step. So this is how full it is. I don't know if you can see that. It's getting full already, and with everybody's cards in there, this thing is going to be bulky, and I am all for it. So if I have to, I'll start taking some of those white copy papers out because I'm just so excited to have everything in here. And you guys, I just want to thank you once again for all being a part of my birthday challenge, and it meant the world to me. Your thank you cards are on the way. I'm still making them. Yes, I'm making every single person a thank you, and I really truly appreciate you. And I can't wait to see how this book comes out with all of your beautiful artwork in it. I will definitely keep you posted as we go along on how that's turning out. So you'll probably be seeing your creation soon if you haven't already. So I hope you are all having a wonderful day. Keep safe, stay strong. We'll see you in the next video. Love you guys. Bye-bye.